When I think about the leaders in sustainability, frankly, I struggle because most people, when they think about ESG and sustainability, they'll think about activists and they look at activists as leaders. There's definitely a role for activists. They drive initiatives and they get people interested. But that's the first step. Getting people interested or aware of a topic is not quite good enough. We need to execute on strategies that are impactful. That second piece requires a different type of leadership. It's not an awareness leadership, it's an execution leadership. And execution requires regulation, it requires direction, it requires enforcement. And unfortunately, execution has been lacking in this area. Now, there's been some country leaders who have stepped up, in some countries who are driving change. But frankly, most of those leaders don't have enough power to implement change that's impactful globally. And there has been a lack of leaders who have truly stepped up at a global level to drive a sustainability message. We would have hoped that following the UN SDGs, that leadership would have been through some of those UN organisations or organisations like COP that bring together nations around the world. But we just haven't seen that clear leadership from any one person that people will actually follow. And unfortunately, that has been a real gap. And while that gap continues, there's going to be a continued lack of focus on the initiatives.